Cardano's price is slowly recovering after falling to $1.1778 earlier today. It is already 20% higher than its lowest point on Sunday morning. Hey insiders, welcome to our channel Financial Insights, the place where you are always a little bit smarter and wiser after seeing one of our valuable videos so you can develop your financial knowledge. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Last week, cryptocurrency prices experienced a brief correction. There was also a significant drop in the price of Cardano. This sell-off sparked by rumors that the US Treasury wants to crack down on the use of Bitcoin in money laundering could be short-lived, as evidenced by its partial recovery the next day. As traders await another catalyst, Cardano and other cryptocurrencies have been under pressure this week. That was after Coinbase went public and Bitcoin hit nearly $65,000. In the past, this has caused cryptocurrency prices to reverse. For instance, after the CME and CBOE announced their future contracts in 2017, the price of Bitcoin plummeted. In other words, the runaway bull market in cryptos might not be coming to an end just yet. Instead, big cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, as well as newer cryptos such as ADA, could continue to rise in value. However, buying Cardano at today's rates isn't just about betting on a fast rebound from last weekend's flash crash. Cardano's price is dropping today as a result of recent market developments. In Turkey, for example, a business known as Thodex abruptly closed. This was noteworthy because it occurred only days after the country declared that crypto trading would be prohibited. Furthermore, despite the fact that Thodex was unknown outside of the United States, it had a daily amount of more than $1.2 billion. As a result of this action, more legislation may be enacted, which may have an effect on cryptocurrency prices. The non-fungible coin, or NFT, which gave this cryptocurrency a boost earlier this month, may have already burst. Even, this up-and-coming altcoin has a long-term bull case. Cardano could be a cut above the other smaller cryptos that have gained publicity in recent weeks due to its high functionality. The possibility of another crypto disaster is still a possibility. It's too early to say if this is a blip on the radar, or it may be the start of a full-fledged paradigm change. Some analysts believe the April 18th flash crash signaled the start of a large-scale crypto washout. However, given the earlier mentioned rebound in crypto prices shortly after, this uncertainty could only be a temporary blip. Even so, we'll say it again, don't buy anything just to buy the dip. More significantly, this price brief has done nothing to alter Cardano's solid bull case based on its fundamentals. The secret to this altcoin is its high utility. That is, the technology that underpins it can allow it to perform more functions than existing cryptocurrencies. This indicates that it will be widely used in the future. To be sure, this doesn't guarantee it will rise significantly from its current position among cryptos in terms of market capitalization. It'll need a lot of money from institutional investors to do that. Even so, in its early stages, it could take years for that to happen. When compared to other altcoins that are currently common among investors, it has a lot of substance to back it up. In the short term, it does not mean much. However, as a long-term investment, that will make a difference. 2 new senior hires have been made by Cardano, a pensions risk and investment management firm. Cardano is one of the top 10 most valuable cryptocurrencies with a market capitalization of about $40 billion. Considering the thousands of cryptocurrencies on the market, being in the top 10 is a remarkable achievement. It's even more remarkable for ADA, given that it's only been around for a little over 5 years. The number of monthly transactions on Cardano is at its highest since its launch, according to the platform data. With the market cap of nearly $1 million, it reflects Cardano's rising popularity. Cardano's value and adoption have increased significantly as a result of recent platform innovations. Cardano's countdown to a completely decentralized blockchain began on April 1st with a dataless update which included support for the Cardano blockchain's native tokens and registration for the Catalyst Fund 3 project. Cardano stands out as one of the fastest growing small altcoins thanks to its scientific approach. Scientists and experienced computer programmers review the company's open source blockchain. Cardano's blockchain technology will soon be used to fund NFTs, which have become extremely popular in recent months. The switch could push up the price of ADA-USD even higher. Cardax is a decentralized exchange that will be driven from the EAMM protocol. Its aim is to make Cardano native tokens more liquid. The need for a native exchange grew after Mary's hard fork was introduced in Cardano's mainnet, which gave Cardano native tokens and multi-asset support. With the future development of the Goguin era, smart contracts would also aid in the development of decentralized applications at Cardano. These are significant developments that will strengthen Cardano's business case. Cardano will launch a native exchange to solve unique trade issues and flaws in the ecosystem. The team hopes to raise $50,000 through Fund 4 to finish Phase 1 of the project, which includes architecture and UI. The second step will focus on security, the third on the back-end development, the fourth on the EAMM protocol, and the fifth on smart contracts. Cardax will be able to go live after Step 6. Again, with ADA-USD, things may not be easy from here. Its long-term prospects are extremely promising. However, given the possibility of increased uncertainty in the crypto market, there's no assurance that this asset class won't experience a significant drop in the coming days, weeks, or months. However, if you feel like you missed out on BTC and want to get in early on the next major cryptocurrency, you should stick with names like this with strong fundamentals, rather than those that are solely driven by memes. Price analysis. Cardano's price began a strong rise against the US dollar after establishing a base above the $1.250 mark, near 1.300 and 1.400. The ADA-USD pair broke through a number of barriers. It also went past 1.500, but it couldn't break through the 1.560 barrier. A high was built near the $1.560 mark, and the price has dropped sharply in recent sessions. Near the $1.450 and $1.300 point, the price broke several supports. On the 4 hours chart, there was also a fall below a main contracting triangle with support near $1.305. It's currently trading just below $1.300, as well as the 55-day simple moving average, 4 hours. It tested the $1.050 help level and began to recover. It broke through the $1.150 and $1.220 resistance stages. The downward move from the $1.560 high to the $1.056 low was broken above the 23.6% fib retracement mark. However, between the $1.300 and $1.308 stages, the price is encountering stiff resistance. It was unable to break through the 55 simple moving average, 4 hours. The 50% fib retracement stage of the decline from the $1.560 high to the $1.056 low is also serving as a barrier. It has started to fall again, now trading below $1.250. The $1.100 level provides immediate assistance. Near the $1.050 mark, the key support is found. There is a chance of a sharp fall in the coming sessions if there is a strong break below the $1.050 support. On the other hand, the price may begin to rise again above the $1.250 resistance zone. Near the $1.308 mark, the next major resistance is found. The chart shows that the ADA price is struggling to stay above the $1.300 and $1.250 rate under the $1.100 and $1.050 support levels. The price is likely to continue to fall. What are your thoughts on Cardano? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at Financial Insights.